देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Welcome all devotees. We are discussing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the trunk branches, the sub branches of the Chaitanya tree. Hari Bol. Thank you. Yeah. Right. Make it right. Hare Krishna. So Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, chapter 10. So last time what all we had discussed? Devotees, turn on videos, please. सब लोग video on कीजिए. Yes, Bengali Vaishnavas. So Prabhuji is getting obstructed. Come this way. So we discussed how Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he offered obeisances, and then later on he was describing about the different branches of Bengali Vaishnavas first. So Odisha and Bengali Vaishnavas come first, then Jagannath Puri devotees, Varanasi devotees. Like the three categories of devotees are there. So in the category of Bengali and Odisha devotees, we discussed about Srinivas Thakur's family, number one. Second, we discussed about Chandrasekhar Acharya, who is called as Acharya Ratna. Then we discussed about Pundarik Vidyanidhi's family, Gadadhar Pandit's family, Vakreshwar Pandit's family, dancer, Jagadananda Pandit's family, Raghav Pandit family, who is Dhanishta Gopi, and along with that, Makaradvajkara and Damayanti, his sister. So we discussed seven, I think. So seven family members, seven branches of tree. So that we have discussed. Now we are going to the next. So shloka number 29. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Thank you. Thank you to those devotees who sang very wonderfully. Thank you to those devotees who switched on their videos, video on करने वाले. बाकी सबको भी थैंक यू बोलने का अवसर दीजिए. प्लीज वीडियो ऑन कीजिए. क्या मेरी आवाज ठीक ठाक सुनाई दे रही है? यू आर ऑल एबल टू हियर क्लियरली? तो फिर ठीक ठाक आवाज के लिए वीडियो ऑन कर दीजिए प्लीज. ओके, सो प्लीज रिपीट श्लोक आफ्टर मी. ये श्लोक रिपीट कीजिए आप लोग. ओके, मेरे पीछे गाइए. प्रभुर अत्यंत प्रिय पंडित गंगादास यहाँ स्मरण हय सर्वबंधनाश. So next branch is गंगादास पंडित. एंड गंगादास पंडित के बारे में एक ही श्लोक लिखा है, लेकिन पावरफुल मीनिंग. See, the shloka is only one. प्रभुर अत्यंत प्रिय, very dear to Mahaprabhu is Pandit Gangadas. Who is Gangadas Pandit, by the way, in Chaitanya Lila? क्या करते हैं वो? Yes, he is the guru of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who in Navadip taught Nimai Pandit what? Logic and grammar, Nyaya Shastra and Vyakaran. And Nimai Pandit is such an intelligent person, of course. Krishna is having the supreme opulence of knowledge. Even Saraswati Maya is the maid servant of Krishna. So he learned from Gangadas Pandit and overtook Gangadas Pandit. Yes, he got more knowledge than his teacher also. ऐसा बहुत बार होता है. So we should all never aspire like this. We should try to be servant of our teacher. That should be our mood. हमारा mood कभी नहीं होना चाहिए कि अभी टीचर से ज्ञान ले रहे हैं, इसके बाद टीचर को भी बीट करके आगे बढ़ जाएंगे हम लोग. So that kind of knowledge we will never get mercy. Yes, we will never get kripa. On the other hand, teacher should always have one mood. What is the mood? That all my students should become more knowledgeable than me, more advanced than me. That is the right mood of every teacher. Student आगे निकल जाए तो टीचर को बहुत प्रसन्नता होनी चाहिए. So that's the right mood. On the other hand, student should never think, चलो टीचर कितना टाइम, चलो इसको ये एक ऐसा टीचर है, इसको 2-3 साल में बीट करके हम लोग आगे निकल जाएंगे. One should never think like that. So Gangadas Pandit, यहाँ स्मरण है, just by thinking of Gangadas Pandit, सर्व बंधनाश. Yes, all types of bondage, बंधन जो है वो छूट जाएगा. What are the different types of bondage or बंधन? Samsara bandhan. Okay. Any other bandhan? Samsara bandhan is everything. Samsara se bandhan hai hamara. Any other bandhan? Sharira bandhan. We hear this. What else? Karma bandhan. Very good. यानी यमराज के यमदूत भी आके बंधन डाल देते वो. That is pash. Yamapash, Karmapash, Bhavapash. Different types of pashas. Everything is cut by just remembering our गंगादास पंडित की जय. नेक्स्ट, तुरंत अगला, द नेक्स्ट एसोसिएट ऑफ लॉर्ड. लेट्स रीड श्लोका नंबर 30. चैतन्य पार्षद श्री आचार्य पुरंदरा पिता करी यारे बने गौरांग सुंदरा. अनदर एसोसिएट पार्षद, महाप्रभु के एक और पार्षद है. यस, एंड दैट पार्षद इज कॉल्ड एज श्री आचार्य पुरंदर. आचार्य पुरंदर, करेक्ट. सो आचार्य पुरंदर इज वेरी वेरी फॉर्चुनेट. लाइक दैट प्रभुपाद राइट्स, व्हाई? पिता करी यारे बोले. Mahaprabhu will call him father, father, Pitaji. That's how he would call him. Whom? Acharya Purandar. Gaurasundar, Bale Gaurasundar. So that's why he's very fortunate. So Acharya Purandar and Raghav Pandit are neighbors. Raghav Pandit के बारे में अभी पढ़ा, उनकी बहन. Raghav Pandit is famous for what? झोला, bag. प्रसाद उनकी बहन देती थी. Damayanti used to give prasadam. And what was the speciality of that prasad? वो कभी खराब नहीं होता था. हमको बहुत सारे fruits मिलते हैं. Devotees give lot of fruits to brahmacharis. So we get lots and lots of fruits. And we store all those fruits in fridge. Fridge भी भर जाता है. वो बांटते फिर भी खत्म नहीं होता. And many times, sometimes, mostly we try to finish it. Sometimes बेचारे fruit को भी fungus लग जाता है. Fridge में डालने के बाद भी it becomes old. So many fruits we get. लेकिन राघव पंडित sister used to cook such items जो कभी भी stale नहीं होते थे. It was always used to remain fresh. And चैतन्य महाप्रभु 1 साल के बाद खाते थे, उसको तभी भी fresh रहता था. That is speciality of Damayanti. So Raghav Pandit, Damayanti and Purandar Acharya used to be in the same place. So whenever he used to go to Raghav Pandit, he will also go to the house of Purandar Acharya and he will always call him as father. Pitaji बोल के संबोधित करते थे. He considered him as father. So very fortunate he is. He would also embrace him with great love. Okay. Next. So next is a very very great personality. He was an associate of Mahaprabhu. He is a brahmacharya. Mahaprabhu was sannyasi, he was brahmacharya associate. Okay. 31. Damodara Pandita Shakha Premite Prachanda Prabhura Upare Yeho Kaila Vakya Danda. My God. Sannyasi is the most elevated and advanced person when it comes in the varnashram system. And brahmachari is student, chotu, bacha. Brahmachari bacha, sannyasi, very very advanced. But what did Damodar Pandit do? Damodar, see, one thing we need to understand, Damodar Pandita Shakha, the entire branch of Damodar Pandit, Premete Prachanda, the most supremely advanced in love for Chaitanya. Prem bahut tha. Yes? But what he used to do? Prabhure upare yeho Kaila Vakya Danda. He will chastise Mahaprabhu. हाँ, is to correct Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu को feedback देते थे. Is to give correction. Yes, we'll read 32 also, and then we'll discuss what kind of correction is to give. दंडकता कहिब आगे विस्तार करिया दंड तुष्ट प्रभु तारे पाठाइला नबिया. See, whatever दंड कथा, कैसे दंड करते थे, how used to chastise. Chastise पता है क्या है? Punish through words. अरे कैसे chastise करते थे, वो आगे विस्तार कहिया. I will tell you in detail later on. हाँ? But dande tushta prabhu, that chastisement used to satisfy Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He used to feel very satisfied. Now, who else used to chastise the Lord and Lord used to feel very, very satisfied? Everybody knows. भगवान को बहुत खुश लगता था. They used to chastise. Who is that? Gopis. Gopis of Vrindavan, if you see Gopi Geet, half of it is Gali. You are cheater, cruel fellow, murderer. That's how they are calling Krishna. Yes? That's how, these are all the different, Lampat fellow. That's how they are addressing Krishna, and Krishna is feeling, ho, Ati Maduram, Su Maduram. This is sweeter than even Vedic chants. The Brahmanas perform Vedic chants. Dasmat Devaya Vishnu. Like that, they perform different Vedic chants. And what happens to Krishna? Okay. And Krishna, Nidra Gela, he used to nicely sleep. On the other hand, Gopis chastise. Oh, this is so sweet. This is so nice. So similarly, whenever Damodar Pandit would chastise Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, would feel satisfied, but still, there is a matter of etiquette. Etiquette bhi ek cheez hoti hai na. Etiquette was also one thing. He used to chastise, Arey, you are a brahmachari, I am sannyasi. So I'll tell you the pastime very quickly. What happened was, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to like one boy very much. This boy was so beautiful. Whenever he would see the beauty of this boy, he would remember Krishna. Mahaprabhu would always remember Krishna seeing some beautiful boy. He had no material attachment. Yes? He had no types of material attachment. Ki, Achha, this boy is so materially very, very delicate and beautiful. No. He would remember Krishna. That is why he would embrace the boy, he would caress the boy, he would pat the boy. And this boy's mother would watch Mahaprabhu from distance. Because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very strict with women followers. He never ever entertained women beyond a certain distance. Any women followers, where they will do, they will offer Dandavat from behind. From long distance, they will offer Panchang Pranam, not Dandavat. Matajis don't do Dandavat. So Panchang Pranam they used to offer. They never came near Mahaprabhu. That was the strictness he maintained as sannyasi. So this boy would caress, he would play with this boy in the mood of Krishna. Of course, he would remember Krishna. He would do that. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never ever felt anything like that, but his Damodar Pandit got little wild. He used to think, hey, whose boy is this? This boy is that Mataji's son? Thoda details find out kiya, wo Mataji ke baare mein. And he understood, oh, this Mataji is widow, her husband is dead. Dal mein kuch kala hai. Like that people will think. What will people think? People will think Mahaprabhu is showing so much affection to this boy because he is the son of that widow. That means people will try to connect Mahaprabhu and that widow. That is not very good. So he came and told, hey, ladke ko bola, hey, niklo, yahan se, jao, send that boy away. Then he told Mahaprabhu, what is this? What are you doing? You are showing affection to this child. People will misunderstand you. People will think that you are having love for that widow lady. Like this. Stop being affectionate to this boy. So Mahaprabhu felt so satisfied. Oh, my devotees love me so much. But at the same time, there is a matter of etiquette. Hey, Damodar, you are a small brahmachari and you are chastising me who is a sannyasi. You have no right to stay with me. Go to Nadia. Back. Go to Navadvip. So he sent him to Nadia. Tum idhar jao, yahan se. Because you remain with me, you will keep chastising me and you will fall down. So there is love also, but at the same time, there is some etiquette to be followed. There has to be some etiquette which has to be followed. So nobody would dare to even tell anything to Mahaprabhu, but he would come and he would chastise. Mahaprabhu, what is this? That's not correct. Right etiquette. So Mahaprabhu sent him to Navadvip. जो इस प्रकार से छोटा मोटा गड़बड़ करता था उन सबको कहाँ भेजते थे? Navadvip भेज देते थे भगवान. You go to Navadvip, don't be with me. Go away. Like that he used to send them away. Next. So this was Damodar Pandit's Lila. And he's also having a beautiful branch. Damodar Pandit in Krishna Lila is Shaibya Gopi. There's a Gopi called Shaibya. Yes, her name is Shaibya. She's a Gopi of Krishna. That is Damodar Pandit. Okay, next. Next branch number 11 is the verse in the verse number 33. ताहारा अनुज सखा शंकर पंडिता प्रभु पादोपादान यार नाम विदिता. Okay, so Damodar Pandit had one younger brother, Anuj. So the Anuj of Damodar Pandit's name is Shankar Pandit. That is his name, Shankar Pandit. Yeah. And who is Shankar Pandit? Prabhu Padopadana. He is the shoe of Krishna. He is the shoes of the Lord. देखो भगवान का shoe भी जो होता है is a person. भगवान का shoe is also person. Bhagwan's helmet is also person. Kirit. Correct? Bhagwan's Sudarshan is person. Everyone is person in spiritual world. So Bhagwan ka shoe bhi person hai. Amazing, right? In spiritual world, everybody is Prabhu, person. So the shoes of the Lord is Shankar Pandit. That is his position. Very fortunate, na? He will get maximum dust. He is touching the Lord's lotus feet constantly. Very safe position. Amazing, right? The shoes of the Lord. Very, very safe position. So sometimes this becomes very difficult for some senior devotees, Maharajas. Because what happens is Maharaj लोगों का senior devotees का चप्पल जल्दी चोरी हो जाता है. People try to steal the chappals of senior devotees and Maharaj. They want to steal it. Yeah. So one day what happened? One senior devotee had stolen the chappal of my spiritual master. And my spiritual master did not. We should not wear others' chappal. You get others' karma. Never do that. So he had to go barefoot. Then the senior most disciple, he chastised. He knew that this is work of some devotee inside. So अंदर वाले का ही काम है. He chastised all devotees. He said, this is all, who has taken it is a big rascal. And that devotee felt so bad. अरे मैंने गुरु महाराज का चप्पल ले लिया, गुरु महाराज को चलना पड़ा, right? Like that. So then he went and told that senior devotee, प्रभु जी, if you don't chastise, आप पहले अभयदान दीजिए, मैं आपको एक सच बताऊंगा. You please tell, even my students come to me and tell like that, प्रभु जी आप डांटोगे नहीं ना? मतलब किस लिए? वो डिपेंड करता है, क्या किया तुमने, क्या गड़बड़ किया उस पर डिपेंड करता है. नहीं प्रभु, आप डांटेंगे तो नहीं बताऊंगा, आप नहीं डांटेंगे तो बताऊंगा. अरे किया क्या बताओ ना, फिर हम डिसाइड करेंगे डांटेंगे नहीं डांटेंगे. नहीं प्रभु जी पहले आप बताओ, आप डांटेंगे नहीं फिर ही बताएंगे. ऐसा ठीक है नहीं, बट कम डांटूंगा थोड़ा. नहीं कम नहीं, थोड़ा थोड़ा. So like that he also asked, and the senior devotee said, okay Abhaydan, I will not scold you, tell me. He said, Prabhuji, I only stole the chappal of Maharaj. डांटूंगा नहीं बोल दिया. ठीक है कोई बात नहीं. Then he told that you give it back. What you should steal? There's something you can steal. You by proper service attitude, Guru is pleased. Thus you steal the heart of Guru. That is something to steal. Yes? You can steal the mood of the spiritual master by constantly hearing from Guru. We hear from Guru, we steal the mood of Guru. The bhav, sadbhavana, that we steal. And when you serve Guru's instruction properly, you steal the blessings, the grace of Guru. Yes, the heart of Guru is stolen by that disciple who serves very nicely. That is something to steal. ऐसा मूर्खता मत करो, चप्पल वगैरह चोरी कर दिया. It causes inconvenience to the spiritual master. So when you are hearing nicely, you are serving Guru, you are a Guru Sevak. On the other hand, like this, मैं गुरु का प्लेट ले लूंगा, ha, गुरु का चम्मच ले लूंगा, गुरु का चप्पल ले लूंगा. If you do like this, what are you? You are Guru Bhogi. Yes, you are actually Guru Bhogi. You are causing difficulty to spiritual master. ऐसा मत करो. So like that, the senior devotee chast. I will never tell you the names. I know these devotees very well. अब बताऊंगा नहीं कौन है. So जूता स्टोरी हो जाता है. Senior devotees बहुत बार. राधेश्याम ब्रो का भी चोरी हो गया था. वो भी वैसे आए थे. राधेश्याम ब्रो का जूता जो है चोरी हो गया. I was like, my God, किसने किया? मैंने हर जगह ढूंढा. I searched everywhere. आज कल्पित को पकड़ते रहूंगा. I caught that fellow. Of course, that fellow, he was a new devotee. He did not know any etiquettes. उसको etiquette वगैरह कुछ पता नहीं था. तो उसने अरे किसी का अच्छा चप्पल दिख रहा है, चलो पहन लेते, उसमें क्या है, तो बोल के प्रभु जी का चप्पल पहन लिया. So टेंशन हमको हो रही है. प्रभु जी has to leave to airport. We have to drop him. बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. ढूंढ के फिर फाइनली we had to give. वरना रास्ते में खरीदना पड़ सकता था. Like that. So never do that. Don't wear others चप्पल. खासकर में फेस्टिवल डेज. अभी क्या करें? भगवान देने वाला जब भी देता देता छप्पड़ फाड़ के, इतना जूता रख दिया। और हमारे बीवाईसी में तो जूतों की नदियां बहती है। यस, पीपल आर डिटेच्ड, लाइक स्पेशली संडे फीस्ट, देयर इज जूता उत्सव डाउन, एज सून एज यू कम यू सी द जूता। अरे कोई बात नहीं, जो उठाना, जो अच्छा लगता है उठा लो। ऐसा कभी नहीं करना चाहिए, डोंट डू दैट। आगे, सो नेक्स्ट 34, सदाशिव पंडित यार प्रभु पड़े आश, सदाशिव पंडित यार प्रभु पदे आश, प्रथमे नित्यानंदेर यार घरे वास। Oh, जय। So Sadashiv Pandit is the 12th branch. So Sadashiv Pandit had only one desire, to serve the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bas, Prabhu Pade Ash. And this is something that we all should have. So each of the associate of Mahaprabhu, each of the branch, they have particular mood. हर ब्रांच का एक मूड होता है, जिस प्रकार से हर इस्कॉन टेम्पल का भी एक मूड होता है। आई वेंट टू भुवनेश्वर टेम्पल, दे हैव टोटली डिफरेंट मूड, एक बिल्कुल अलग मूड है उन लोगों का। वंडरफुल वैष्णवस, बट दे आर हैविंग टोटली डिफरेंट मूड ऑल टुगेदर, अलग ही भावना है। So their bhavana is to simply follow the teachings of His Holiness Gaur Govind Maharaj. So they are always conscious of the sacrifices that Gaur Govind Maharaj has made. Yes, they always want to worship the deity. Deity worship is their mood. Deity worship kirtan kabhi band nahi hoga. Deity should keep getting service. Radha Gopal Ji, that is the deities they have. That's one temple where they have. Yesterday I stayed there, in the ashram. Oh, amazing! They had, it was full, ashram house full, and Sunday all the villages nearby, jitne bhi Namart extension center, all of them come together Sunday morning. अपना भी ऐसे ही होना चाहिए, सब जगह जगह से आना चाहिए। wherever you are, वाघोली, विमान नगर, लोहगांव, अमनोरा, चंदन नगर, वडगांव शरी, कोथरूड, जहां भी आप हो, इंजवाड़ी, you all should come. संडे सब आना चाहिए मॉर्निंग। लेकिन जो लोग पहले इवनिंग प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, इवनिंग सक्सेसफुली आना स्टार्ट करेंगे, इवनिंग में जब काउंट 200 हो जाएगा तो मॉर्निंग में स्टार्ट करेंगे हम लोग। यस, मॉर्निंग इवनिंग बोथ विल स्टार्ट, वेरी सून विल रीच। यस्टरडे वी टच 100, दिस इज द 6th संडे फीस्ट, 100 हो गया, बढ़ रहा है हमारा अच्छा से। कीप इट ऑन, कीप इट ऑन, कीप इट गोइंग, कीप इट अप। और नए नए परिवार जुड़ते जा रहे हैं। ऑफकोर्स जुड़ना चाहिए, फिर तोड़ना नहीं चाहिए, जुड़ते रहना चाहिए, एवर इंक्रीजिंग, आनंदाम बुद्धि वर्धनम। सो लाइक दैट वी शुड कीप इंक्रीजिंग इन ग्रोइंग, करेक्ट। तो इस तरीके से भुवनेश्वर मूड अलग है। यू गो टू दिल्ली, द मूड इज टोटली डिफरेंट। दिल्ली वाले, दिल्ली मतलब वो वैन में जाएंगे, बस में जाएंगे। गृहस्थास मैनेज एवरीथिंग इन टेम्पल, देयर आर फुल टाइम गृहस्था डिवोटीज, they manage the temple. Where are brahmacharis? Brahmacharis are out distributing books, and they will not just distribute book and leave that fellow. Distribute किया, एक selfie निकाला है भाई, no, they will take contact number and they will say ये Saturday Sunday सबने आना है मंदिर, बस और कुछ नहीं। तो बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे, कांटेक्ट लेंगे, जितने भी कांटेक्ट हुए सबको मंदिर बुलाएंगे, दे विल टेक, जस्ट लाइक वी हैव DYS, they have Vedic course part 1 part 2 like that. So they will take Vedic course and they will connect the devotees. Youth will take care of youth, Grihasthas take care of Grihasthas, like that, Grihasthas, not just Matajis. So like that, and they cultivate very nicely, सब कुछ बढ़िया बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करते हैं, और इवनिंग को they do very nice. That is the mood of Delhi temple, very nice. So like that, every temple has their own flavor, fiery flavor, right? So what should be our flavor? हमारा क्या होना चाहिए फ्लेवर? Mixture, everything. We should have every best at everything. We should try to be, by blessings of those devotees only, we should also try to be like them, following in their footsteps. Yes, we should also have every mood. We should have Harinam Sankirtan mode, we should have devotees distributing books, we should have devotees eager for shiksha. Pune is known for shiksha, very very seriously devotees make Pune Chopati, they like to study shastras very nicely and systematically teach. Each one teaches one while being taught by one. So like that, each one wants to teach, assimilate Shiksha very nicely and start programs like that. But the Shiksha mode is very strong. Devotees of Pune hear very nicely. They come for class nicely. They ask very good questions. Acha questions कहते हैं. That's it. Along with that, we should develop all other modes also. It should be there. Vaishnava Seva. Go to Nigdi temple, they serve Vaishnavas very nicely. Powerful Vaishnava Seva. They're known for that. It's not Nigdi. So like the developed mood of all devotees. It's not that बाकी temple में नहीं है, but हर एक temple में एक चीज prominently दिख जाती है ना? Some temples that dance like mad. Mayapur known for dancing. उधर जाओगे अंदर, you take bath and go, you take bath and come out. समझ में आया? नहा के अंदर जाते हैं, पहुंच के जाते हैं, लेकिन वापस आते हैं तो फिर से नहा के आते हैं. पसीने का जो है नहाना. So like that everybody should have that wonderful mode. Correct? So we should have all these wonderful modes. So here the mood is just to be with the lotus feet of Lord. And Pratame Nityanandere Yare Gharevas. So first, he had a good fortune that Nityananda, whenever he came to Navdeep, he came and stayed at his house. There's Nandana Acharya. So Nityananda Prabhu came and stayed at the house of Nandana Acharya's house. Mahaprabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu met. And Sadashiv Pandit's house, Nityananda Prabhu stayed. Next, 13th branch. Very amazing branch. Shri Narsimha Upasakha Pradyumna Brahmachari Prabhu Tara Nama Kaila Narsimananda Kari. So Pradyumna Brahmachari, what is his name? Pradyumna Brahmachari. So Mahaprabhu gave another name to him, Narsimhananda Brahmachari. We give you the name Narsimhananda. Why? Because he used to always worship. He was a devotee of Narsimdev. Narsimdev Bhagwan ki. So he was devotee of Narsimdev, so he became Narsimhananda Brahmachari, who gives Anand to Narsimha. You know what is the speciality? Once Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was coming through the forest path. So he thought, oh, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is coming through the forest path. That means he will have pains. He will have a lot of thorns will be there, pebbles will be there. They'll prick the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. I should do something. So in his mind, he offered service, Manasa Puja. And his mind, he made very nice pathways on either sides. Yes, very nice road. And the roads with flower petals. Mahaprabhu aa rahe hain. On his route, very nicely flower petals he put. So that Mahaprabhu feels very, very soft. Sometimes even we brahmacharis, we go to somebody's house. They make very nice. वो लिफ्ट से स्टार्ट करते हैं. वो बोलते प्रभु जी लिफ्ट से आइए ना, लिफ्ट से आइए. मैंने बोला प्रभु जी वी वांट टू कम इन स्टेयर्स. नहीं प्रभु आपको लिफ्ट से आना पड़ेगा, लिफ्ट से आइए. भाई तब पता लगा दे वर अरेंज समथिंग नाइसली. as soon as लिफ्ट का दरवाजा खुलता है, that flower petals are there, route to house. प्रभु जी हमारे घर आइए प्लीज. So like that. So flower petals they put. So like this they receive sadhus of this world like this. How much more Lord receives worship. So Lord को बहुत अच्छे से flower petals डाल के on either side, like golden stones like that, he put very nicely. And this was Manasa Seva. And he did this service in mind, and Mahaprabhu actually physically accepted this service. So what we understand from Narsimhananda Brahmachari, Pradyumna Brahmachari, is that we should, even suppose we are not able to serve physically, at least serve in mind nicely. Even the mind, there's a nice manorath we have. Yes, Akrura was also having a nice manoratha, spiritual manorath. He was, in his mind, he was thinking of, so many things. Once I reach Vrindavan, how will Krishna call me? How will Krishna hold my hand? Krishna will take me to his house. Krishna will, what he'll call me? Kaka, he will call me. Kaka, Akrur Kaka. Very nice. So like that, he was having this manorath. Even the Pratishtanapur Brahman, he also had manorath. He didn't have any. Pratishtanapur Brahman was Bikari. Yes, he was beggar. But he had desire. Beggar had desire to serve खीर टू लॉर्ड. अरे भिखारी के पास खीर कैसे आएगा? खीर के लिए तो बहुत मेहनत लगती है, गाय चाहिए. दोस डेज अमूल मिल्क सब नहीं था, A2 मिल्क, नो. खीर मतलब गाय का दूध. सो ही वेंट, मन में उन्होंने गाय का दूध दोदन किया, कलेक्ट किया. वेसल भी नहीं था, वेसल भी लिया, गाय का दोदन किया. एंड देन आफ्टर दैट ही स्टार्टेड, ही ब्रॉट सम राइस, ही पुट, and he started stirring very nicely, stirring. He made a very wonderful sweet rice preparation with very wonderful good jaggery with cashews and with kesar. He added little karpur also. एक खाने वाला कर्पूर होता है, दूसरा जलाने वाला होता है. जलाने वाला कर्पूर खा लिया तो आप अगर हॉस्पिटल में आंख खोलते तो आप बहुत सौभाग्यशाली है. Yes, you will die immediately. And the second karpur is for tasting. So nice karpur he put, and like this, and he had heated the preparation on wood. So he wanted this preparation will taste nicely if you are giving in proper temperature. So he didn't want to offer Lord hot. He wanted to offer proper temperature. So he just wanted to check. उनको बस check करना था कि temperature कितना हो गया. So he just put his hand inside. Ha! तुरंत जल गया हाथ. It became black. And actually woke up from meditation and hand was black. And immediately Lord in Vaikuntha started laughing. लक्ष्मी देवी asked, भगवान ऐसे ही हंसते रहते क्या हो गया? He said, no, one devotee of mine, वो थोड़ा खीर बना रहा था मन में. वो खीर बनाते बनाते जो है उसने उसका उंगली जल गया. कोई बात नहीं, अभी वैकुंठ विमान भेजते हैं. चलो नंदा सुदर्शन निकलो, लॉन्च लेके आओ इसको मेरे पास. Immediately Lord sent Vaikuntha aeroplane and he brought the Pratisthana for Brahman. So Narsim Brahmachari also did the same pastime, something similar. Manorath. Next, 36. नारायण पंडित एक बड़ई उदार, चैतन्य चरण विनु नाही जने आर. So very udar, very magnanimous, very soft and very liberal devotee, Narayan Pandit. His branch number 14. And he only knew nothing but Chaitanya Charan, the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's it, nothing else he knew. We'll go ahead. श्रीमान पंडित शाखा प्रभुर निज भृत्य, देयुटी धरे न देबे प्रभु करे न नृत्य. So 37th sloka talks about the branch number 15th. His name is Shriman Pandit. So Shriman Pandit Shaka, he also had a branch. Prabhura Nija Bhritya, he was a Prabhu's personal servant. And personal servant मतलब कुछ सेवा होना चाहिए ना. I am personal servant. Personal servant मतलब क्या सेवा करता है? Personal सेवा करता है. कौन सी personal सेवा करता है? प्रभुरा करेन नृत्य. Whenever Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would dance, what he would do? Devuti dharena. Devuti means what? Lamp. He would carry lamp. Torch battery नहीं था तब. So he would carry lamp. अभी हम लोग dancing करते तो light on हो जाता है. Some centers they do that. Usually in Mangal Aarti it is dark. But as soon as dancing kirtan starts, we have to turn on the light. Why? वरना किसी का हाथ किसी के चेहरे मुक्का लगेगा, आयो गया, ऐसा किसी को मुक्का लगेगा, किसी को लात लगेगा, राइट? तो इसीलिए जो क्या करते हैं, लाइट ऑन कर देते हैं, so that you don't hit each other. वैष्णव अपराध नहीं हो, अच्छे से डांसिंग हो. Some devotees they rotate like this. तो ऐसा रोटेट कर. Usually rotate, you should rotate with hands like this. You rotate with hand like this, what will happen? सब वैष्णव को थप्पड़ पड़ेगा, सबको थप्पड़ पड़ता है. Some devotee rotate like this. ऐसे वो ऐसा rotate करता है, finished. All devotees they block or they run away. Circle बड़ा हो जाता है. There is one devotee he rotates like Sudarshan Chakra. और जो भी आपके किए हुए पाप है, पापों का घड़ा भर चुका है, सबको पाप का रिएक्शन देगा वो. सबको पड़ता है उससे. मुक्का, एल्बो सब पड़ जाता है. So he tells such Vaishnavas, please practice, थोड़ा practice करके आओ dance करने से पहले. Rotate. And some of them do some Nagin dance like this. They would do Nagin. They do like that and they rotate. ऐसे मिलते हैं. अलग अलग स्टाइल होते हैं डिवोटीज के. So light on रहता है तो दिखाई देगा. Light off हो गया तो नागिन कब डस के चली जाएगी पता नहीं लगेगा. So Nagin dance. Like that something people do. Hare Krishna. Right? So we should learn how to dance also properly. Yes, some devotees they kick while dance. Kick मतलब लग जाता है वो. पैर इधर उधर डाल रहे हैं, किसी को लात पड़ सकता है. You should not do वैष्णव अपराध. Okay, next. शुक्लांबर ब्रह्मचारी बड़ा भाग्यवान, यार अन्न मांग खाड़ी खाईला भगवान. Shuklambar Brahmachari, Bada Bhagyavan. He is very fortunate, Shuklambar Brahmachari. Why? What does Brahmachari do? They are known for begging, Madhukari. That is what Brahmachari do. Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi, Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi, begging. So he would go and beg. He had also Jola bag. In that Jola bag, whatever he begs, he used to keep. And in Bengal, what is famous? Rice or chapati? Rice. Bengal means rice. Odisha, I was in Odisha also. Odisha mein no chapati, only rice. Ah. So nice items were there. So yesterday I had gone. So they, Anna like Anna? They were asking, Anna. They call rice as Anna. So very nice. Yes, yes, Anna, Anna. Bega. First time I had gone, I heard Anda. Anda नहीं खाता बाबा मैं अंडा वगैरह नहीं खाता. So Anna, Anna. ऐसा Anna, okay. So they made one Govardhan Parvat. Anna. So nice Govardhan they made. I knew chapati नहीं आने वाला. उसके बाद they had served on top of rice they gave kakdi salads. On top of that very sweet खट्टा mango का एक चटनी बनाया था उन्होंने. Beautiful. I will ask this fellow also to make Saurabh Das. You will know. So mango chutney very good for digestion. And then they had tanli aloo ka boiled sabji that they put, and then on top of that satvik dal. So it was, oh, I'm so sorry. Some devotees are putting in DM, Prabhuji, today is Ekadashi. Don't speak about Anna. पाप अन्न के बारे में सोचना भी पाप है आज. ठीक है, कल फास्ट ब्रेकिंग इससे कर लेना, कोई बात नहीं. So all these things they put and dal, and they gave everyone this small, it is small cutie सा एक mango, organic mango. अपना mango कौन सा है? GMO mango, genetically modified organism. इधर छोटू सा एक, just like our krishvi की तरह छोटा mango, very small. Krishvi, you like mango? Yes, she likes mango. very nice. छोटा सा एक mango, मस्त येलो कलर का, so tasty it was. देसी हम लोग क्या करते, जीएमओ खा खा के जो है, मैंगो एग्जांपल आई कैन टेक ना, वो खा सकते हैं एकादशी के दिन, नॉट इट्स अलाउड. सो दैट मैंगो लाइक दैट दे हैड गिवन. एंड टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक, आई ऑलवेज यूज्ड टू हैव अ प्रॉब्लम इज, मैं कम खाता हूं तो मतलब बर्प जल्दी आ जाता है, कम खाता हूं. आई समटाइम्स आई ईट हेवी आइटम्स, बर्प कम्स फास्ट एंड बाद में भूख लगती है. ज्यादा खाता हूं तो नींद आती है. बट द वंडरफुल नेचर ऑफ दिस सात्विक आहार, salads, this simple rice. It was a very simple rice, no starch, simple dal. It's simple so much. I took 2 servings. डकार भी नहीं आया और नींद भी नहीं आई. Yes, I had eaten so much, much more than my capacity, but no डकार, no नींद and no पेट. You know, मुझे तुरंत reaction आ जाता है. I eat something heavy, immediately my body swells. But some other nature is like that. And I do fasting immediately. I do exercise immediately, body shrinks. So Krishna has made body like that. What to do? Immediate reaction आ जाता है. So but after eating so much also nothing, नींद भी नहीं आई और पेट भी नहीं चढ़ा, nothing. So that is the beauty of सात्विक आहार. Yes, I am also thinking राजसिक बंद कर देते हैं. सात्विक आहार बड़ा होता है. Yes, whatever rajas is there, we will move out. And same I am noticing कुछ बिहारी temple also. सात्विक आहार, very nice. बिल्कुल नींद नहीं आती. When you eat more also नींद नहीं आती. Correct. So amazing, very nice. भजन अच्छा होता है. So Shuklambar brahmachari is who? अन्न कैरी करता था. And what did Mahaprabhu do? यार अन्न माड़ी. He would ask, hey, give. क्या हो गया उसको? नहीं, ठीक हो गया. फिर से आवाज करते हैं उसको, थोड़ा कम कर दो. Spiritual world, everyone is person ना? Fan is also person in spiritual world. ऑफ मत करना, कम कर दो. हाँ ठीक है. तो किसके अन्न को स्नैच किया था कृष्ण ने? Anyone remembers? Whose anna Krishna snatched and took? Sudama. तो शुक्लांबर ब्रह्मचारी हु? सुदामा. हमने बोला था ना, गृहस्थ ब्रह्मचारी बन गए और ब्रह्मचारी गृहस्थ बन गए, राइट? नारद मुनि ब्रह्मचारी, but in Chaitanya Lila he is grihastha. Sudama is grihastha in Krishna Lila, but in Chaitanya Lila he became brahmachari. Shuklambar brahmachari, brahmachari, grihastha, these are all externals. Ultimately, Mahaprabhu के प्रति प्रेम होना चाहिए. That is ultimate. Yes, खाइला भगवान he ate. Some versions say, some version of God Garudesh Deepika, they say that Shuklambar brahmachari is actually Nagapatni. Sorry, Dvijapatni. Yajnapatni, Yajnik Brahmana's wife. But that's also correct. It is possible. The Shuklambar Brahmachari, another place it said is Sudama Brahma. Next one. Nandana Acharya Shaka Jagate Vidita Lukaiya Dui Prabhu Yara Gare Sthita. So Nandan Acharya is that personality in whose house Nityanand Prabhu was hiding. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu be hiding. Lukaiya. Luka chupi we say na. Hide and seek. तो लुकाइया मीन्स हाइडिंग, चुप के बैठते हैं. कौन? भगवान चुप करके बैठते हैं, हाइड एंड सीक खेलते हैं. किसके घर में? नंदनाचार्य. So that's what Nityanand Prabhu did. Suddenly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sleeping. Suddenly in his dream came one very, very tall personality. And he was also very handsome looking. And his complexion was that of an autumn cloud. So Mahaprabhu asked him, who are you? He said, I am your brother. And I'm very soon coming to Navadvip to meet you. And Mahaprabhu woke up and he told all his associates, my brother is coming, find him, brother, kaun sa brother? Koi brother nahi dikh raha. And ultimately, devotees all found him in the house of Nandanacharya. Then the two eternal brothers they meet. Who? Gaura and Nitai. So Nandanacharya ke ghar pe wo hota hai pastor. Next. Shri Mukunda Datta Shakha Prabhu Rasamadhyai Yahara Kirtane Nache Chaitanya Gosai. So who is Mukunda Datta Prabhu? Mukunda Datta Prabhu is that personality who is a classmate of Nimai Pandit. दोनों साथ साथ पढ़े हैं. Hari bol. So nice, na? They are school friends. So sweet. So Mukunda Datta Shakha. He also opened a branch. Samadhyai. Samadhyai. दोनों ने मिलके एक साथ अध्ययन किया. Under Gangadas Pandit. Yahara Kirtane Nache. He used to do very wonderful kirtan. You have seen some devotees, their sitting kirtans are dancing kirtans. उनको बोला प्रभु जी सिटिंग कीर्तन. So Prabhu starts singing and then everybody automatically they stand up and start dancing. How many of you seen like that? उनका sitting kirtan is dancing kirtan. वो dancing kirtan कैसे होता है? Dancing kirtan is flying kirtan. सब उड़ रहे होते हैं आकाश में. You should lift the camera up. All devotees are jumping up in the air. Like that they do kirtan. So Sri Mukunda Datta used to sing in such a melodious manner. Naturally Mahaprabhu used to dance in ecstasy. That is 40. Next. मुकुंद दत्त के साथ है नेक्स्ट पर्सन. नेक्स्ट दत्ता वासुदेव दत्त प्रभुर भृत्य महाशय सहस्र मुखे यार गुण कहिले नाहय. Yeah. Vasudev Dutt is such a person. Prabhura Bhritsya Mahashay. He is a great person. Mahashay matlab great person. Mahashay. Even Bengal they say Mahashay. A Mahan Vyakti like that. Mahashay. Prabhura Bhritsya. He is the servant of Mahaprabhu. Sahasra Mukha Yara Guna Kahile Naya. Even with thousands of mouth, you cannot actually tell his wonderful glories. He is a brother of Mukunda Datta. Vasudev Dutt and Mukunda Datta are brothers. Why? तो देखो एक एक फैमिली मेंबर ने एक एक ब्रांच खोला है. दे ओपन वन टेम्पल. जगते यते का जीव तार पापलय नारक भुंजिते चाहे जीव छाड़ाया. Once Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was doing some Mahaprakash Lila. Yes, he was doing Mahaprakash Lila. In that Mukunda and Vasudev Vasudev was there. So in Mahaprakash Lila, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed that he is the Supreme Lord. He is the only one time where he revealed, I am Supreme Personality of Godhead, मैं भगवान हूँ. So he revealed I am Bhagwan. Then he told all his devotees, please ask whatever you want. So one devotee was coming forward and one devotee was asking something, and Mahaprabhu used to tell his previous life. पिछले जन्म में कैसे हम दोनों ने जो है लीला की थी. And the devotees used to cry, seeing the compassion of Mahaprabhu. So when Vasudev Dutt came, Vasudev Datta asked one boon. Oh my Lord, please give me this one boon. And that boon is that may all the living entities in this universe be delivered. Sabka uddhar hone do. And whatever sins they have committed, let me get the sins and let me suffer on their behalf. And let me go to hell and suffer. No problem. But aap jo hai, please deliver and liberate the entire universe. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got so very touched by this desire of Vasudev Dutt. He said, Vasudev, today with your compassion you have purchased me. So anybody who wants to purchase me now, should purchase me from you. You purchase me with your compassion. Vasudev Dutt. Very nice. उसी प्रकार से all the devotees who are joining Mahaprabhu's movement of compassion, Mahaprabhu becomes purchased by them. So Krishna becomes purchased when you do preaching and wanting to expand the mission. So that is very important. And one more thing Mahaprabhu said that you are none other than Prahlad Maharaj, because Prahlad also had the same compassion. Soche tato vimukha chetasa indriyartha maya sukhaya varamudvatato vimudan नैवोद्विजे परोदुरत्यय वैतरण्यास त्वद्वीर्य गायन महामृतमग्न चित्ता सोचे ततो विमुखसेत स इंद्रियार्थान माया सुखाय मुद्वहतो विमूढ़ान माया सुखाय. So the fellows, I am actually not having any problem. मेरे को कोई problem नहीं है. I am very happy chanting your glories. आप सबकी लीला गा गा के जो है मुझे बहुत महामृतम अग्न चित्ता. I am situated in a great nectar of your wonderful pastimes. But my only one problem, मेरा एक ही problem है that these fellows are all in Maya. These people, conditioned souls of Maya में है. इन सबका कैसे उद्धार करूं? That is my only anxiety I have. सोचे ततो विमुख चेत समिंद्रियार्थ माया सुखाय वरमुद्वहतो विमूढ़ान. So all these fools and rascals are enjoying in this material world. They think they are enjoying, but they are actually suffering. I am worried about them. मुझे उनका प्रॉब्लम टेंशन हो रहा है. वेरी क्विक स्टोरी कम्स टू माई माइंड. यू लाइक टू हियर? थोड़ा ऑफ द लीला है, बताता हूँ. एक व्यक्ति था. दिस फेलो यूज्ड टू वर्क वेरी हार्ड इन लाइफ. लॉट ऑफ हार्ड वर्क यूज्ड टू डू एंड ही वुड सेव लॉट ऑफ मनी. सो जब भी सैलरी आ जाता था थोड़ा पैसा खर्च करूंगा परिवार के लिए, अपने लिए, बाकी सब कुछ जाके सेविंग्स अकाउंट में डाल दूंगा. सो यूज्ड टू गो टू द बैंक and put in the savings account. He used to go and put in the savings account. He used to put in the savings account. Finally, one day he decided to take retirement. अभी मेरा बहुत सेविंग हो गया, अब मैं उस पैसे को कितना पैसा है देखना चाहता हूँ. So he went to the bank and he told the bank manager, please show me how much money is there in my account. The bank manager looked, okay, sir, wait a minute, I will tell you. Looked into account and said, आपके अकाउंट में कोई पैसा नहीं है. What? मेरे अकाउंट में कोई पैसा नहीं है? ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? जीवन भर मैंने कुछ भी कमाया, सब जो कुछ भी कमाया सब कुछ डाल के आप अकाउंट में डाल दिया, ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? नो नो, आई एम टेलिंग यू एक्चुअली, यू सी देयर इज नथिंग इन योर अकाउंट. बट जो मैं पैसा डालता था वो किधर जाता था? फिर वो चेक करता हूँ थोड़ा. अच्छा, जो पैसा डालते थे वो दूसरे के अकाउंट में जाता था. सॉरी, मतलब अभी वो पैसा उसका ही है. सो लाइफ लॉन्ग ही वर्कड हार्ड, बट इन whose account he put the money? In somebody else's account. This is foolishness. And we all जीवात्मास are fools like this. हम लोग भी जीवन भर क्या करते हैं? सेवा करते हैं, मेहनत करते हैं. किसके लिए? माया के लिए. सब कुछ किधर जाता है? माया के अकाउंट में चला जाता है. और कृष्ण के अकाउंट में जीरो, ठीटा. एंड लास्ट इन द एंड व्हेन डेथ कम्स, दैट टाइम से चलो हमारा वापिस दो. डेथ बोले वो सब माया के अकाउंट में गया, तुम्हारे अकाउंट में कुछ भी नहीं है. हरे कृष्णा. देन व्हाटएवर ही हैज डन इन होल लाइफ, व्हाट इज द यूज? जीरो. दैट इज व्हाई प्रहलाद महाराज व्हाट इज कॉलिंग देम? विमूढ़ान, बिग फूल. क्योंकि पूरा जीवन भर सब कुछ किसके अकाउंट में डाला तुमने? किसी और के अकाउंट में, माया के अकाउंट में. तुम्हारे अकाउंट में कुछ भी नहीं किया. हमारे अकाउंट में कैसे हम ऐड कर सकते हैं? नाम जप करके, बाय चैंटिंग. वी आर एक्चुअली एडिंग द रियल वेल्थ टू आवर अकाउंट. व्हेन वी आर लिसनिंग टू भागवतम क्लास, वी आर एडिंग टू द अकाउंट. व्हेन वी डू कृष्ण सेवा, वी आर एडिंग टू द अकाउंट. इवन व्हेन वी डू दान फॉर कृष्णा's purpose. Yesterday Gupta family, they donated for Sunday feast. As soon as seeing the Gupta family का wonderful gesture, another family came forward. They said, Prabhuji, अगला Sunday feast हमारा. So immediately they came forward to give. So that's the culture. ये सब करोगे, ये सब बहुत आपके अकाउंट में जाने वाला है. Right? So like that we should put money in Krishna account, not in my account. Otherwise we are fools. So that person is Vasudev Dutt. Then who is Mukunda Dutt? Mukund Dutt का भी एक है. Mukund Dutt in महाप्रकाश लीला, माफी कर दो उसको, भगवान थोड़ा झेल लेंगे. That squeaking sound, right? It produces headache. Somebody does, somebody scratches, headache will come ना. वैसा sound कर रहे हो, fine. सिर दर्द होता है उससे, कथा में डिस्टर्ब होता है. So once what Mahaprabhu was in महाप्रकाश लीला, that time devotee said, Mahaprabhu, you give mercy to everybody. बट एक डिवोटी को मर्सी नहीं दिया. वहां पर कौन सा डिवोटी, किसको मर्सी नहीं दिया? आपने जो मुकुंद दत्त को मर्सी नहीं दिया. वहां से मुकुंदा, I don't want to see his face. मुझे इसका चेहरा नहीं देखना. Why? Because he comes to me and very wonderfully embraces me. After that, he punches on my face. Devotees could not understand. अरे क्या बोल रहे हैं? मुकुंद कभी पंच कर सकता है आपको? नहीं. He first associates with devotees and later on go and associates with Mayavadis also. That is why I will not give mercy. So when will you give mercy? Devotees asked. I will give mercy after 10 million births. Like that. So devotees go to Mukunda and say, Mukunda, Prabhu, हम सबको मर्सी मिल गया, लेकिन आपको 10 million births के बाद मिलेगा. Mukund started dancing. मिलेगा, मिलेगा, I will get mercy after 10 million births. He started dancing in ecstasy. Then Mahaprabhu, when he heard this, that Mukunda is dancing in ecstasy, Mahaprabhu changed his mind. चलो मुकुंद को लेके आओ. Done. अगली बार से मायावादी के पास नहीं जाओगे ना, बिल्कुल नहीं जाऊंगा, ठीक है, आ जाओ, पूरा मर्सी आपके लिए. So that's what happened to Mukunda. Mukunda Dutt, Vasudev Dutt. We'll see one last, very important branch. So both Mukunda Dutt and Vasudev Dutt are wonderful Kirtaniyas, and they become Kirtaniyas in Vrindavan. So we'll see one more and then we'll conclude. One more branch. The next branch is a very, very special branch. Their mode is chanting always. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. आज एकादशी के उपलक्ष्य पर we will need the mercy of this branch. इस ब्रांच के मर्सी के बिना हमारा कुछ भी नहीं होगा आज एकादशी के दिन. कौन सा ब्रांच है? कैन यू गेस? द ब्रांच ऑफ रामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की. So I was hearing something about Haridas Thakur from Chaitanya Bhagavat. It is said that anybody, even once, if you hear the name of Haridas Thakur, you will go to Golok Vrindavan. Hari Bol! तुरंत गोलोक वृंदावन चले जाएंगे. हरिदास ठाकुर के ब्रांच के बारे में पढ़ने वाले हैं, उनके ब्रांच. हरिदास ठाकुर शाकार अद्भुत चरित, 3 लक्ष नाम ते हो लयन अपतित. Haridas Thakur Shaka is Adbhuta Charita, wonderful characteristics. What are the characteristics? 3 Lakshanam, 3 lakh holy names. Teho Layena Apatita. Without fail, you would chant 3 lakh holy names. 3 lakh holy names मतलब कितना होता है पता है? 192 rounds. So every Maha Mantra has how many holy names? 16. 16 holy names. So one round has how many holy names? 16 into 108 holy names. Like that we chant 16 rounds, it is 16 into 108 into 16. You chant 64, it comes to 1 lakh. 64 rounds, 1 lakh holy name. 192 rounds, 3 lakh holy names. Oh, pray. Every day without fail. Apatita, you would chant. Amazing, right? Mahaprabhu used to go to the house of Lakpatis. Mahaprabhu किनके घर पे जाते हैं? On Lakpati. Lakpati means those who chant 1 lakh holy names. So come se come 64 rounds. You will only go to their house. Tahara ananta guna kahi din matra. Acharya Gosai are bhunjaya shraddha patra. Actually, Haridas Thakur's guna is ananta. We can never ever count the glories. But kahi din matra. I'll just speak a little bit. Acharya Gosai, who is Acharya Gosai? Sri Advaita Acharya. Yara Bhunjaya Shraddha Patra. Shraddha. So in Brahmanas, they celebrate Shraddha very nicely. Advaita Acharya was one personality who was respected by Brahmanas and also Vaishnavas. So he was a person who used to do Samanvaya, the reconciliation between two. Both respected. We had great respect. And it is how Shraddha was happening. So one Brahmana, Shraddha's most important part of ceremony is feeding prasad to Vaishnavas. So even today, after the first year of Shraddha, it is recommended Vaishnavas what they should do? They should do Kirtan. Call Vaishnavas, do Kirtans and feed the Vaishnavas. Because Vaishnavas are the real Brahmanas. That is the way to celebrate Shraddha. Give prasad. So during Shraddha Paksh, that Pitru Paksh time, BYC Brahmacharis get lot of mercy. So many devotees would please do Kirtan on our behalf. And please accept this Brahman Bhojan. Many of them give a lot of Brahman Bhojan. And we also offer prayers for their family. So ऐसे होता है. So Shraddha Patra means most qualified Brahman should come. So as soon as Advaita Acharya saw that Haridas Thakur is coming, he left his house without chappals. went on the street, offered Dandavat Pranam to Haridas Thakur, touched his feet, personally brought him inside the house. Advaita Acharya ko smart Brahman used to consider he's a Muslim fellow. He brought him inside house, gave him the asan and gave him the Shraddha Patra, the first grains, which is supposed to be given to the topmost Brahmana. He gave it to whom? He took a great risk. Risk means other smart Brahmanas would given a bhai. Advaita Acharya, tu kai ka Brahman, tera dharm brasht ho gaya. तुम एक मुसलमान को छुआ ही नहीं. Those days, you Muslims shadow also falls on you. You have to go and take. People with their same clothes used to go and take bath. The same clothes they will go and take bath in the Ganges. They used to just Vishnu, and take bath in the Ganges. Like that they used to feel. Shadow falls, the whole house they will clean with Ganges. But Advaita Acharya को अंदर बुलाया, खिलाया, उसका जूता भी लिया. Hare Krishna. This is the glory of Advaita Acharya and also Haridas Thakur. Two more shlokas in glorification of Advaita Acharya. Prahlada samana tara gunera taranga yavan tade niyo yara nahika bhrubhranga. He is not Prahlad Maharaj. Vasudev Dutt is only Prahlad Maharaj. Haridas Thakur is who? Is Brahma. Brahma comes as Haridas Thakur. But why is he compared to Prahlad Maharaj? He is compared to Prahlad Maharaj because Prahlad Maharaj was born in the family of Daityas. So Prahlad Daitya के परिवार में जन्म लिए थे. But still, despite of taking birth in the house of Daitya, Hiranyakashipu, still he was a glorious Vaishnava with so many wonderful qualities. So similarly, despite being born in the family of Mohammedan family in Muslims, Haridas Thakur also has glorious qualities. That is why he is compared to Prahlad Maharaj in this verse. Next, two more shlokas of Haridas Thakur. Teho siddhi paile tara deha laya kole नाचीला चैतन्य प्रभु महाकुतूहले. Yes. So one day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Haridas Thakur and asked him, Haridas, how are you? Mahaprabhu took personal. Haridas Thakur, Rup Sanatan, they never considered themselves qualified. So never used to go to Jagannath Puri temple to see Jagannath. Haridas would simply chant his names. And so devotees used to bring Mahaprasad of Jagannath. Mahaprasad of Jagannath and Jagannath is not different. So Mahaprasad of Jagannath they used to bring in front of Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur many times round is not over, he will not eat. So what he used to do? He should do namaskar. He will do namaskar. Yes. So he would immediately offer namaskar because prasad comes. It is said, Bhokta matrena praptavyam. As soon as you get prasad, you should eat. ऐसा बोला गया है. So he honoring prasad is important. We don't eat prasad, we honor prasad. So we'll offer respect. He said, after my rounds, I'll take. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also used to, personally Jagannath used to come and give darshan to Haridas Thakur every day. So Haridas Thakur stayed in Siddha Bakul. So beautiful Bakul tree. So tree से बना है वो घर. So he used to sit there and used to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He used to do his bhajan. And Mahaprabhu would come from Gambhira to the house of Haridas with Mahaprasad of Jagannath. He would come and give him every day. So one day he had come and asked Haridas, how are you? He said, my body is all right, but my mind is sick. Why? I'm not able to complete my rounds. My committed rounds are not happening. And then Mahaprabhu, he asked Mahaprabhu, I heard that you are very soon going to wind up your pastimes. Yes, आपका अंतलीला आने वाला है. I will not be able to bear separation from you. So Mahaprabhu asked, what do you want? I want to leave this world before you. आपसे पहले मुझे ये जगत छोड़ के जाना. Mahaprabhu said, all right. वैसे ही होगा. So be it. And then Haridas Thakur got the blessings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He left his body on the lap of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu picked him up. Yes. And dancing. It's a glorious occasion when the Vaishnava has departed. Departure of Vaishnava is glorious occasion. So dancing in Kirtan, he offered Samadhi. So Bay of Bengal is actually Samadhi of Haridas Thakur. So he offered his body to the Bay of Bengal. Samadhi of Haridas. And there was wonderful dancing Kirtan. After that there was wonderful feast prasad for all on the departure of Haridas. Last. तार लीला वर्णिया चेन वृंदावन दास ये व अवशिष्ट आगे करीब प्रकाश. So actually, if you want to know more about Haridas Thakur, you should read Chaitanya Bhagavat. That's what he's saying. Vrindavan Thakur has described very nicely Haridas's Leela, but whatever he has left out for me to elaborate, I will elaborate later. उतना उन्होंने कहा. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So today, which all branches did we see? We saw Gangadas Pandit. Who is Gangadas Pandit? Teacher. Acharya Purandar. Who is Acharya Purandar? Father. Damodar Pandit. Who is Damodar Pandit? Chastised Mahaprabhu. Very good. Shankar Pandit. कौन है? His brother, who wanted to be in the lotus feet. Sadashiv Pandit. Who is he? Nityanand Prabhu's first house. He stayed. Pradyumna Brahmachari. Who is he? Narsimhananda Brahmachari, or one who did Manasa Puja. Narayan Pandit. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's only shelter. Shriman Pandit. Torch. Lamp. Shuklambar Brahmachari. Sudama or Vijapatni. Nandan Acharya. Hide and seek place. Mukunda Datta. Classmate. At the same time, he is a very wonderful singer in Braj. Vasudev Dutt. Prahlad Maharaj. And yes, Haridas Thakur. You know, Brahmaji. Huh? Question, huh? अब लीला में क्या क्वेश्चन है? Anyway, yes, question. Yes, very nice. So, Prabhuji is your good name, Prabhu? Nitya Charan. Wonderful. Very nice. I started my journey from Gopinath. Oh. Pune. Amazing. So, Prabhu's question is, what are the benefits of studying Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and Chaitanya Charitamrita individually? Of course, the benefits are plenty, but however, I'll try to describe in brief in terms of education and knowledge. Because ultimate benefit is we will get Sri Krishna's lotus feet. Bhagavan himself says in the Bhagavad Gita that you read this science, you explain this science, you're definitely Padam Gaccham Tanamayam. That is the ultimate benefit. But however, in terms of knowledge, I would like to say the benefit. When you read Bhagavad Gita, you will understand 5 tattvas very clearly. You will understand who is Jiva, who is Prakriti, what is Kala, what is Karma, and what is Ishwar. These 5 tattvas will be clear. So when these 5 tattvas are very clear, we will be able to balance our first 6 chapters speak about duty. Middle 6 chapters speak about devotion, and last 6 chapters speak about detachment. So these 3 Ds in our life we will get. This is the benefit of studying Bhagavad Gita. Balance of duty, detachment, devotion. Okay. When we study Srimad Bhagavatam again, many acharyas say like Chakravarti Thakur that Srimad Bhagavatam is nothing but elaboration of Bhagavad Gita only. However, we understand 10 subject matters. Atra sarga visargascha sthanam poshanamutayah manmantra ishanukata nirodha muktirashrayah. So the first 9 topics of Bhagavatam, which are sarga, means creation by Supreme Lord. The second is visarga, creation by Brahma and Prajapatis. That means population of universe. Sthana, the different positions jivas get as per karma. Poshanam, how wonderfully Lord protects his devotees. Utayah, the impetus. Prahlad, Hiranyakashipu, different impetus that is there in the jiva. Utayah, Manvantara, the different reigns of Manus. Ishanukata, the different pastimes of Lord and his devotees. Nirodha, how the dissolution takes place. Mukti, what are the 4 types of muktis? Or what are the Nirodha is 4 types of dissolutions. Mukti is what is the real meaning of mukti. And 10. So these 9 subject matters help us to make Krishna as our whole and soul, our life and soul. It helps us to be Krishna conscious, Ashray. So this means 4 things. So when you study Bhagavatam, number 1, you will accept Krishna as Supreme Lord. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God, be more than other Vishnu Tattvas. Second, you will obey to the instructions of Krishna, which means you will get more faith in Bhagavad Gita and obey his instructions. Number 3, you start acting for pleasure of Lord. And number 4, you act on behalf of Lord. You become a representative, you become Parshad of Lord. That's the ultimate of Bhagavatam. So these are the benefits of studying Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Charitamrita teaches 5 tattvas, that are the Panch Tattva. So each Panch Tattva refers to 5 tattvas. So the Advaita Acharya refers to Pancharatriki Tattva, the deity worship. Nityananda Prabhu represents the Prem Tattva, the embodiment of love. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu represents the Rasa Tattva, the embodiment of mellows. Gadadhar Pandit represents the Bhava Tattva, the embodiment of emotions, transcendental emotions. And Srivas Thakur represents the Bhakti Tattva. So these 5 tattvas, we get complete understanding in the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Yeah. So what is the conclusion of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita? Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, when one studies, one develops a thorough sense of shelter and belonging to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, through which only we can approach Radha Krishna and Golok Vrindavan. So in summary, is it okay, Prabhu? Very nice. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So sometimes we as sadhakas, we want to hear from various sources. Ashok, many more are there who are our competitors. Like Balaji Maharaj is there, and scholars are more popular than me.
Yes.
So some of our devotees they hear and they ask, this Maharaj has said like this. And they sing very nicely also. They want to hear the Muslims. So is it an obstacle for our progression spiritually? Because they are also devotees, not following in our parampara, but they are also devotees of Krishna. So can we hear? Means ideally we should not hear, but still we hear. So in that case, how?
Good question. See, we are able to see many people on YouTube who are also devotees. They are genuine Vaishnavas. I will take the question this way. They are genuine Vaishnavas. They are also serving their Guru nicely. They come in bona fide Guru Shishya Parampara. So, aise devotees are, but they may not be in ISKCON. So, what exactly should be our attitude towards them, or should we hear from them? So, my humble request or suggestion, as per what I have heard so far, is first let us be thorough in Prabhupada books. Yes, be thorough. That means 10-15 years solid thorough in Prabhupada books. And next, after that, taking blessings from our Shiksha Guru, let us be thorough in the teachings of the previous Acharyas. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Sridhara Swami, Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami. There are all so many Gaudiya literatures are there, which Prabhupada himself has recommended. Let's be thorough with them. And after we are thorough and sound with Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy, then taking blessings of our Guru, if we want to hear the other Shikshas, then we may, if after getting blessings, we may hear. Without that, ideally, we should not hear. Why? Because Bahu Vakya, Bahu Shastra, Chitta Haya Brahma. If you hear too much from either, Udar, all Sampradayas, you will become like Tapan Mishra. Your intelligence will be bewildered. So follow. Now you have developed sense of shelter to Prabhupada. First, let's follow Prabhupada thoroughly. You want to hear Kirtans? Hear Kirtans of Prabhupada Anuyayis. First, let us, have we memorized all Vaishnava bhajans of Narottam Das Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur? First, let's do that. सो पहला वो करके थारो, देन उसके बाद थोड़ा ये देखेंगे. नॉट रॉन्ग, बट फर्स्ट डेवलप थरो adherence and loyalty to our Srila Prabhupada and our acharyas, and then we will see all of the sampradayas. If somebody is doing it, what will happen is chitta haya brahma. Yes, it is like a fellow, what kya bole abhi, he goes to two doctors. Yes, he goes to doctor 1, doctor 2 also. जल्दी ठीक हो जाएंगे, उस चक्कर में दो डॉक्टर के पास जाता है, और दो डॉक्टर के पास जाएंगे तो उसका जीवन पूरा नरक हो जाएगा. He'll have horrible. This fellow will give some doctor medicine, that fellow will give some medicine. Both the medicines counteract each other, they'll produce third effect. Yes, so better follow one doctor properly. Okay.
I want to add one more angle.
Yes.
Prabhupada condemned Bhagavad Sapta.
Yes. Yes.
But in ISKCON also we see many people, they have Bhagavad Sapta.
Yes.
They
Yes.
have people,
Okay.
followers also.
So now we need to understand Prabhupada condemned Bhagavad Sapta. Yes. What kind of Bhagavad Sapta Prabhupada condemned? For popularity. हमें प्रसिद्ध होना है, बड़ा पोस्टर लगाया, हम बड़े पॉपुलर हो गए, हमारे इतने सारे फॉलोअर्स हुए, हम जल डाल के उन सबको दीक्षा दे दिया, हम अपने फॉलोअर और सबसे डोनेशन ले लिया, पेट बड़ा किया, घर प्रॉपर्टी खरीद लिया. Yes, to increase one's own popularity, property, fame, bank balance through the money. For money, name, fame, prestige, one does Bhagavad Sapta, 7 days, that is condemned. On the other hand, what Prabhupada has accepted Bhagavad Sapta, their letters. Because this is a trend in India, Bhagavad Sapta, वो trend है. So we can use, actually, right philosophy is Nityam Bhagavad Sevya, which is happening in temple, we are doing that. But for those people who respect Bhagavad Sapta, उन लोगों के लिए we can do Bhagavad Sapta, but how? The Bhagavatam Kathakar is speaking from Guru Parampara, number one. He has read Shastra and is speaking from Guru Parampara, not nonsense. He does. Number two, he will not directly start the 10th canto Rasa Panchadhyaya. He will start systematically. Or he can take other past. He can take Azamil Katha. No problem. That also he can do. Azamil Katha, Chitraketu Katha. Like that he can do. That is the second Lila. The second thing. One pastime and he goes deep in that. Not Rasa Panchadhyaya directly. That's very unqualified people. Second. Thirdly, that Bhagavatam speaker stays in temple or guest house and he is attending Mangalarti, Narsimharti, Tulsi Arti, full morning program, and in that morning program he is listening to the Bhagavatam class of the other devotee. He is sitting and listening also. Yes, that is number 3. Number 4, whatever donation comes, donation will come. You speak Bhagavad Dharma, you do, the Artha will come. You give it to local temple where you are doing. Yes, the local temple should get the money of that. And whatever followers people you connect them also to local temple. अपने pocket में डाल के मत लेके जाओ. Then there is no problem with this Bhagavad Sapta. So there is a Bhagavad Sapta committee also, which is training devotees and which is teaching devotees in the right policies. And only such devotees should be allowed to give Bhagavad Sapta. And those people not complying to this policy cannot give Bhagavad Sapta under banner of ISKCON. So there are some devotees, so-called people think they are in ISKCON, they are not, who sing bhajans of other paramparas, not our acharyas, number 1. Number 2, they wear stylish dresses, sometimes cooling glass, they go in very nice style. They put music, that is also not allowed. That's not correct. They are putting music and they are speaking so nicely, Hindi like that. They are speaking very attractively. They are quoting all other shastras and everything except Prabhupada philosophy. Yes. And then they get money, they are making their own followers, increasing the brand. They're living very opulent life, eating very opulent food, which is cooked outside, not getting up for morning program, not coming to temple and listening to other Vaishnavas. So such people are banned from ISKCON Bhagavad Sapta. हो गया वो. They tried to convince, they said no, हम लोग change नहीं करने वाले, ठीक है. Sorry, under ISKCON you cannot do. You do your Sapta, but not under ISKCON. We like to close here. It's time already. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki.